You're probably thinking, Danielle, what just happened? You went from that to this? I don't know exactly how I'm gonna edit the footage you just seen, but that footage was from a couple days ago. So long story short, because we are gonna get right into it, I'm gonna talk more about this in the voiceover and what we're going to do in today's video. But bottom line is, I like to do a clean sweep on my house before, you know, before really getting into the series. I like to get my house cleaned before doing the deep cleaning stuff. So that day, the footage that you just seen, I think that was either last Wednesday or Thursday, just last Wednesday or Thursday. I don't remember which day it was. Anyway, I was feeling good. I was feeling motivated. I was feeling determined. More importantly, we're all about determination. I was beaming. I was like, let's do this. And then I got sick. So at the time of that footage, the kids they had snow days. They've had a lot of snow days. We've had a lot of snow. We've had a lot of snow this winter. But I figured, you know, those were perfect days to just do a real good clean sweep on the house and then really get into the series. And then Thursday night at about 9 o'clock, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I got sick, and I mean sick. Ian was on his way home from out of town. He's been out of town a lot just because of the job that he's working on currently. This isn't gonna last forever. He's almost done with this, but he's been like gone part of the week and then back on the weekends and then kind of doing that. So he was on his way back home Thursday night, thank God, because 9 o'clock I started getting dizzy. I was nauseous. I violently it was bad. It was not good. I was like, whoa. I don't know if Zoe got me sick. She got sick like 5-6 days prior to that. She's good, she's fine, but she got sick. Now, I don't know if you can get sick that far apart from each other. Like, can you? I don't know. I don't know if you can. I don't know if someone in your household can get sick and then 5-6 days later you get sick. I don't know if it works like that, but I don't know if she gave it to me or how I got it, but I did not feel good. Yesterday I did absolutely nothing. I was so tired. Finally today, it's about noon. I'm a little bit behind. The kids and Ian are at Ian's dad's house right now, so I can get what I need to get done. And I'm gonna talk about that in the voiceover, what exactly we're gonna do right now. We're just gonna get into it. So I just wanted to show you some footage of how good I was feeling. A couple days ago and how I was really getting stuff done, and then it was like, so anyway, we are going to start this series though. I have a huge checklist of stuff that I'm going to be doing in this series. So anyway, we're going to get into it. I'm going to talk all about the series, all about upcoming projects, and some of the stuff that I ordered. So let's get into it. So I'm going to start going through my son's closet here. I did move some things around. I'm going to show you it before I did the makeover. So some things are kind of in boxes and stuff, just so it was out of my way when I was doing the makeover, because I needed that room in here. But I also wasn't sure if I was going to do a makeover on this closet. We are going to, in the future, we are gonna make over this closet. I gotta write that down. By the way, I do have 2 notebooks here that you're probably gonna see me carry around notebooks from here on out, or you may see me write like on little sticky notes. Like earlier in the video, I was writing in sticky notes. If I didn't show that, I'll show that right now. That's reminders to me to add in stuff to the series. We already went through clothes, so I don't need to go through clothes. He's actually got a lot of clothes that I just got done washing that I gotta hang up, so I'm gonna push his clothes to the side. I don't know, I still don't know where the other half of this bar went to. I gotta order a new one. I don't know where does something like that go? Like seriously, where does something like this, where does it go? I can't find it, and I don't think it's in here. Okay, so brand new pair of shoes. He's never gonna wear. They're wrestling shoes. I gotta take them back. They were the wrong size. Sheets. This is extra sheets, bedding stuff. I got his baby clothes that I'm keeping, which I think we need to narrow down even more. I put all of their baby clothes that I'm keeping for them in here. This is my boundary. It's still kind of a lot, I know, but I just can't part with it. I had a lot more. Like, I had tubs, like many tubs of baby clothes, and I narrowed it down to this. Took me a long time to get to this. I don't know if I can go any less than that, but I probably should, and that's not a good place to store baby clothes. What I'm about to do, I don't really like, because it just doesn't feel natural. But I have to do this. So, in the last video, I had a bunch of notes in front of me. In today's video, I have a bunch of notes in front of me. It's a new thing I've been doing. I've been writing everything down. If I don't write things down, it's gone. It's gone forever. So, I've been writing down things, a lot of things, and I just noticed that number 1, I write as much as I talk. And number 2, I have in order. I have in order all of the topics that I want to discuss in today's video. So in the last video, I had notes everywhere. In today's video, I have notes, but they're organized, which is really unusual for me. So I have them listed. Number 1, talk about spring series. Number 2, mention what I forgot to mention from the last video. Number 3, what are the notebooks I'm carrying around? Number 4, baby clothes. Are they worth storing? Number 5, switching out the command center. Number 6, we're going to talk about the essential oils, the vinegar, that I'm going to use in today's video for the laundry. That didn't make sense. We'll get into it. That didn't make sense. Um, my notes don't make sense, but to me they do. Oh, keep going. Number 7, the candles. You're going to see me talk about candles in today's video. Number 8, YouTube shorts. Number 9, the next video. I have everything written down in order. That is so unusual. So I don't like doing that, because when I usually do a voiceover, I'm watching the video. So I usually finish the video and then I do the voiceover. It just makes things easier. And there's so much already going on that I want to talk about, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to stick to the plan. So number 1, we're going to talk about the spring series. Um the spring series is called Spring into Summer Deep Clean, Declutter, and Organize series. This is going to be a series throughout the whole house. This is going to be video number 1 of that series. Usually, I start in the kitchen when I do spring deep cleaning or my deep cleaning. I'll start in the kitchen, but because I was pretty much already done with Lucas's room, I figured I would just get the kids' bedrooms out of the way, because, like I had stated earlier, I made over Lucas's bedroom, and before I showed that final reveal in that video, I wanted to completely deep clean his room, so that video, the makeover was like the best that it could possibly be. So I wasn't able to add that into that video. I wasn't able to add deep cleaning his room into that makeover video, because it would have ran way too long. But I literally deep cleaned that in his entire room. I deep cleaned the blinds, the vents, the baseboards, the TV stand, the dresser, all of the bedding, the floors, everything. It was all deep cleaned. So really the only thing left to do in his room was to declutter and organize. So, and again, and I know I say this all the time, but when I declutter and organize the kids' stuff or Ian's stuff, I don't make the final decisions on their stuff. They make the final decisions on everything. So since Ian has been out of town and the kids were in school, and I kind of know what they use, what they don't use. I know what they haven't used in a while. I kind of have a good idea on what they want to get rid of, or I'll create like a maybe pile for them. But ultimately, off camera, because I don't show the kids on my channel, off camera, they're making the final decisions on everything. They make the final decisions on what they want to keep and what they don't want to keep. So I just create the piles, they go through it, and then we put it back. We also clean, declutter, and organize in Zoe's room for today's video, but I didn't focus too much on cleaning in her room just because we're going to be making over her bedroom halfway through this series. So, halfway through the series, we're going to take a break and then I'm going to be making over her room. I'm still waiting on a couple of things to come in. I'm still accumulating stuff for her bedroom. So, within the next, 3 videos or so, I should have everything by then, and then we'll make over her bedroom. And then when we do that, I'm also going to clean it again. So I didn't want to focus too much on cleaning in her room. So we focus more on decluttering and organizing. So this is a candle set. I've never used this before. I've never used this brand. Candles are super expensive. Now, it's no secret, I love candles and wax melts. I have a problem with them. I try to keep it to a minimum. I try to set boundaries for myself when it comes to candles and wax melts. Wax melts are cheaper. I do have a bunch of wax melt like burners like these here, which are all from the Dollar Tree. However, I think I need new ones. They're getting a little, yeah. But they do a great job and they're a lot cheaper. And I mean, I get wax melts off of Amazon, from Walmart, from Target, from Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby usually has sales on their wax melts, and when they do, I bulk up on them because they're usually like $1 something. I think originally they're like $2 something. You can get one of my absolute favorite wax melts is cashmere. It's cozy cashmere. It's from, I think, Threshold. It's from Target. Target has wax melts that are $2 and something cents. You can get really cheap ones. I like all sorts of, I love wax melts. But I also like my absolute favorite, hands down favorite candles though are from Bath and Body Works. I think Bath and Body Works I like Yankee Candle, I like Woodwick, I like a bunch of candles, but Bath and Body Works definitely goes like above and beyond with their candles, and I like their big candles, like their 3-wick candles, and I'm rarely ever disappointed in Bath and Body Works candles. So I was trying to see if I could find something off Amazon that was a decent price, and I'm gonna put up the amount right now. I'm gonna put the amount up right now, somewhere over here, of how much this was. I think it was like just shy of $10 for 3 candles, which I thought was really, really good. Now, again, I've never tried these before. I don't know how good they smell. I don't know if this is a good product. This is a totally new, well, all of these are new products. I've never used this before, but I thought for 3 candles, that was a pretty good deal. So it's a fruity candle gift set. It's peach nectar, honey crisp apple, and cinnamon and vanilla. I will link all of these products in the description box below. There was a total of 4 that I got off of Amazon. I'm going to talk more about the microfiber cloths a little later on. I do use those. I'll talk more about that because I didn't really get a chance to talk about them. The candles I'm going to talk more about throughout the video. I'm also going to explain why I rubbed my finger on the top of the candle. I'm going to explain why I did that. But then I got this garland. Love the beaded garland. What's up with the eucalyptus though? The eucalyptus? Am I saying that? Look, I mean, you know, you can always, I mean, we could keep it together. I was picturing something different. It's, I mean, it's all right. I wouldn't buy it on its own, that's for sure. But I mean, it is what it is. You get four eucalyptus stems and then the beaded garland. Somehow incorporate it together. It'll be fine. I'm gonna be honest, like the beaded garland, I don't have an issue with, but I wouldn't get it with the eucalyptus again. I just don't see the point. Now, for the item that I am super excited about, this. Ooh, that's heavy. This is the Miracle Cleaning Kit. It is the pink stuff. It has the Miracle Cleaning Paste, 2 of them. It has a Brilliant Score pad and 1 microfiber pad. That is why I got this off of Amazon. I'm gonna put up the price right now. For this price, for this kit, I thought that was pretty dang good. I could not pass this up. Now, again, I haven't used this before. I probably didn't need to get 2 of them, but I have a pretty good feeling that this is gonna be some good stuff because this has so many good reviews. So when I seen that this came with all of this other stuff, I was like, what? I mean, seriously, what an amazing deal. Look at the, oh, look at that. So this is a microfiber pad. It's not a microfiber cloth, it's a microfiber pad, which adorable. And then it comes with a skewer. I like, that's cool. And then you get the 2 pink stuff containers. So really excited to try this. So we're gonna try that in today's video, and I'm going to use these 2 with it. And we're gonna test this out. I am so pumped. I get so excited about cleaning stuff. I found another eucalyptus stem. So there's actually 5. There's 5. Well, that's nice. That, you know, I'm not mad at that. I found an extra one. That makes me happy. Still not smelling that candle. Okay, I'm gonna clean the dining room and the living room off camera because we have so much other stuff to do. But I'm gonna light the cinnamon and vanilla because I put the Honey Crisp in the kitchen. I'm still not smelling that yet. So I'm gonna try this one and see if maybe this one gives me a little bit more of a scent. We'll just check it out and see. I keep adding to my list of things to discuss. We're going to talk about all of the new Amazon products in a little bit. I'm going to talk about why I'm cutting up this cloth napkin in just a little bit. But in the last video, I received so many comments and suggestions on how to replace fabric softener and dryer sheets. And that's what we're going to talk about right now. In the glove box in my car, I'm actually going to put, God, that smells good. What is this? I don't know. But it smells amazing. I like to put dryer sheets in the glove box in the vehicles because it makes the vehicles smell good, and apparently it keeps out mice. At least that's what my mom said. I don't know if that's true. But I have to make some YouTube shorts on cleaning both of the vehicles. I'll do mine first and then Ian's. And I'll put those in there. So I will go ahead and use those in there. I just recently started using fabric softener and dryer sheets, like just recently. And I wanted to find something to make my clothes softer and smell nicer, but I didn't know what to use other than fabric softener or dryer sheets. So I talked a little bit about this in the last video, and I received a ton of comments stating to use white distilled vinegar instead of fabric softener, and to use dryer balls or a cloth and put essential oils on the dryer balls or the cloth and use that instead of dryer sheets. I have a huge jug of white distilled white vinegar. I've had this for a long time. I get big jugs like this just because it does last me a long time. I use vinegar frequently, especially for cleaning. I actually keep a jug for cleaning and a jug for, you know, cooking and things like that. But what I do is I have these like lime bottles. I sometimes reuse lime juice bottles or any kind of bottle, and I'll fill it with the distilled white vinegar, and I keep one under my kitchen sink and one in the bathroom because I do clean a lot with vinegar, especially for glass, which we're gonna do in today's video because I'm out of glass cleaner and I need to clean some glass. But I'm actually gonna keep this one downstairs. It's full, and I'll just restock upstairs. This one was from the kitchen. Now, again, I'm not exactly sure how much to use. So if you could help me out with that, that would be great. But I'm gonna take this cap here from my absolute favorite laundry detergent product, which is this Lysol laundry sanitizer. My second favorite is the Free and Clear sensitive skin. But again, sometimes I use the regular Arm & Hammer for Ian's clothes, just because I think it's a little bit more powerful. But for everything else, I use that. But I'm out of this. I'm not out of this. I have some, so I'll use this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use, like, I don't know, a half a cap full of a half a cap full of vinegar. That might be a little much. I'm gonna go ahead and just pour it in. I'm also going to use my Lysol. I don't use a lot. Now I should be putting, it says liquid bleach in here, and then this is for fabric softener. I was putting the Lysol in here, but I don't know if I'm supposed to be. So I'm just gonna do that. And then I'm gonna do, I don't think I have much left. Do I? Oh, I have some. Oh, okay. Almost out. There we go. And then I'm gonna go, I do about a half cap full of that. Put it in there, and then I'll put the clothes in there. This I flip upside down to get all of the product out. So I got about one more load of that. I did multiple loads of laundry using the white distilled vinegar and the essential oils on those little pieces of cloth, which by the way, those little pieces of cloth are going to stay down in the basement. I'm going to use those for or as dryer sheets. I can't remember what essential oils I used. I want to say I used a pine and a pumpkin just to kind of use it up. But peppermint is my favorite. I kept doing loads of laundry because of how well this worked. In my personal opinion, the white distilled vinegar made the clothes smell cleaner and softer than the fabric softener. And you cannot smell the vinegar at all. Using the essential oils on the cloth and using that as in replace of the dryer sheets, in my opinion, make the clothes smell better than the dryer sheets. Highly recommend using both. Thank you to everyone who recommended that to me. Now this one has a stronger scent than the other. Ooh. And this one feels, it has that film. So this had, the peach nectar has the film, and it smells so good. It smells so good. So I think this one is gonna be a success. The honey crisp, the cinnamon vanilla, I mean, there's like a very faint scent. Like it's faint. 62. But let's give this a go. Let's give it a go. Oh, Zoe, what? You said this one doesn't fit you anymore? It doesn't fit? No. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Zoe, quick question for you. Is there a reason why this and this is in your closet?
Okay, first, the bear is my stuffy.
But this was supposed to be donated.
No, that's from the cabin.
I know, but didn't you say you wanted to get rid of this?
No.
This was supposed to go back to Grandma. I was actually going to get donated. Why? We're not keeping these, right? Okay. So let's officially let this go.
Ryan gave them to me.
Yeah, I know. Do you want these?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to keep them.
You got a lot of stuffies though, sweetie. Like a lot. Okay, so how about, but we're not keeping this. This was another one. Hey, this was another Valentine's Day one that was supposed to get donated, remember?
No, you could fix it, you said.
Well, I know, but, all right. Get rid of. Okay, cool. I don't think we need to keep this anymore, right? How about this one, Zoe? You don't want to keep that one? Okay. How about the whale? The whale? Get rid of? Oh, okay. How about him? Because he goes in here. Get rid of? Okay. Do you need to keep this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What is this for?
I don't know.
Keep.
It's a rabbit.
Keep. Yeah. Zoe has let go of a lot of stuff. She has decluttered and donated a lot of stuff. However, there are certain items that have been in the donation pile that she has let go of, that she has taken out of the donation pile and kept. So there's certain items that are just hard for her. And her stuffed animals are one that's really difficult for her to let go of. And then like her animals, especially her horses, are very difficult for her to let go of. So I think that there's like stuffies and toys in the past where she's realized that she doesn't really use them or want them and has placed them in the donation pile, but then thinks about it and takes it out. So it's a process. It's a process. This is a Christmas ornament.
No.
Yeah, it's a Christmas ornament.
No.
But it is.
No.
Zoe, it's a Christmas ornament.
No. I want it.
I think I packed away Christmas decor a couple months ago, and I'm finding Christmas ornaments because Zoe wanted to keep it and play with it. Sometimes I find Easter and Valentine's Day decor in July. Zoe, this is another Christmas ornament.
No, it's mine.
What the? I really dislike little teeny tiny toys. Zoe, I think she got rid of two, for sure one Polly Pocket, which I was like, yes, I really hate little teeny tiny toys. And I feel like the tiny toys they come in everything. Like, when you get those toys and there's like 20,000 different surprises in it, but the surprises are all teeny tiny little toys that you step on everywhere in the house. Oh, I hate little toys. I don't know what that is, by the way. I think it's dried up Play-Doh or silly putty or something, but but yeah, I dislike little toys. So what I wanted to do, at one point in time, I separated everything into like all of her little toys and like all of her little tiny toys I separated into shoe boxes. And that didn't last long. That didn't work that well. It lasted for a while and then it didn't. Um, so what I'm doing here is instead of like separating, all of the small toys, I'm just taking the smallest of small toys and putting it in this container. This is a container that I was using in the kitchen. I just figured I'd grab one and use that for the really, really, really small toys. And hopefully that'll work instead of having a bunch of different shoe boxes. Uh, and the rest of the toys, I'm just subdividing and I'm placing in these buckets that I got from the Dollar Tree a long time ago. I love these rubber bins, these rubber buckets. They're great. Dollar Tree has a ton of amazing options for organizing bins and baskets and things like that. But yeah, I'm just subdividing everything. I've been subdividing everything, trying to make it a little bit easier for me to organize and put away. But eventually, all of her toys are going to go into the Four Season. There's a cabinet in the Four Season that I'm going to empty out, and I'm going to use since the Four Season is where that's her designated play area. Um, but now that it's gonna start getting warmer out and she's gonna come back into the Four Season and probably start playing in there more, I'm gonna, take one of those cabinets and that's where I'm gonna store her toys. So for right now, the buckets just work. It'll probably not stay like that. I have to figure out a better organization system for her toys, which I'll figure out when we make over her room, but, it that works for right now. I'm gonna wrap up the candle situation here. Bottom line, I'm not gonna link those candles. If you want me to send you the link, let me know. Either that, I'm not gonna link those candles. I don't know if maybe I got a bad batch. I don't know if they're meant to have a really strong scent, but I didn't get a scent from them. It's really crazy because when you smell them, they smell good, especially that peach nectar. Oh my gosh, that smelled so good, but I wasn't getting a strong scent from them. And the reason why I swipe my finger on the top of the candle is because if a candle isn't giving me a scent, then I swipe the top to see if I get a film to see if it feels almost like silky. Because usually when candles have like this film, it's usually a good sign that they're going to have a good scent. But if candles don't have like candles or wax melts, if you smell them and you're not getting a scent and they're dry, like dry, I would just pass on it because it's probably not going to give you a scent. But the peach nectar, it was like giving me a scent and a little bit of a film on there. So I was like really excited. I thought, okay, this is going to be a good candle. I didn't get anything. So I'm going to pass on that. Now we're going to try the pink stuff. I'm super excited to try this on my stove. If you want to see the kitchen, I didn't show the kitchen at the end of today, but if you want to see my kitchen as of lately, check out my last YouTube short. I'll link that in the description box. Similar situation like downstairs when I was doing laundry. I wasn't exactly sure how much white distilled vinegar to use instead of using fabric softener. This is a similar situation. I don't know exactly how much of this pink stuff I'm supposed to use. I think I used a little too much because I think a little goes a long way with this stuff. So I'm just guessing. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? Look at all of what was pulled up. Look at what was on the stove. Oh my gosh, can you see this? I don't know what this pad is for, but here, hold on. I got my lamp here. But oh, if you could only see this, it looks like mud. Like what was pulled up off of my stove. Is that what this is for, is to pull it up? Oh my gosh, whatever's coming up, it's insane. I'm gonna wipe one more time. Oh, if you could only see this. It looks like mud. Oh, the camera's not showing it. It looks like a light mud that is being pulled up off of my stove. This is insane. This is insane. I'm gonna wash this. I'm gonna actually take a little bit more. I haven't used a ton. You don't really need a lot. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this over here. You really don't need a lot. I think I was putting a little too much on. Yeah, I think I was putting a little too much product. I don't think you need that much product. It seems like it doesn't look like a lot. It feels like you need more, but the more you start like you know, going in circular motion, you really don't need a lot. It's like a little goes a long way. But okay, so I wetted this, and what is being pulled up is insane. So I'm gonna go ahead and go like this. Let's see if, oh, that's just nuts. I don't think this is gonna, I don't think it's gonna do it justice. I really don't. I don't think you're gonna be able to see this, but it's like the pink stuff, you know, it almost goes on white. So when you pull it up off the stove, you think it's gonna be a white paste, and on camera it looks like a white paste, but it's not. It's, I wish you could see this. It's a brown. Okay, and it rinses off. Check this out. It rinses off. It rinses off like a dream. Look at this, watch. And then you just wring it, comes right off. Like it's brand spanking new. I'm like really obsessed with this pad. Like I'm really obsessed with this pad. And then clean. Like it's such a good microfiber pad. Oh my gosh. Okay, coming back over here. That is such a good microfiber pad. Like I'm like blown away right now. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead, wipe it clean, and we're gonna see, kind of buff it out a little bit. See, I think I'm using too much product. And I've never used this before, so I definitely think I'm using too much. I think a little goes a long way. You don't need to use that much. I don't know if you're supposed to let this sit a little bit. I probably would let it sit a little bit. But I'm gonna get the rest of it off, and then I'm gonna show you the results. Another huge thank you to everyone who recommended this stuff. The pink stuff is the best stuff. I will always have this in my house from here on out. This is now one of my new favorite cleaning products. It is so good. What was pulled up off of this stove was What? The stove was clean. Clearly, it wasn't clean because there was so much coming off of the stove. Now, the only thing I need is a scraper. I was recommended a scraper. Where has this been all of my life? Where have you been? Best friend. What else can we use this on? The bathroom. I should put one in the bathroom and one for the kitchen. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Once I started, I couldn't stop. This stuff is so good. I had to use it wherever I could possibly think to use it. So that's what we're doing in the bathroom. It's a mess. Zoe, why are there colored pencils in the bathroom? Zoe, why are there colored pencils in the bathroom?
What?
There's paper and colored pencils in the bathroom. Oh, okay, so, okay. What? What? I originally wasn't going to add the bathroom in today's video, but the pink stuff, I had to keep going. I had to keep using this stuff. And I was especially excited to use this on the tub. Oh, the tub. I'll explain the tub in a little bit. It's bad. But the pink stuff did a phenomenal job on the sink and a phenomenal job on the tub. You're going to see that in a little bit. So, again, I wasn't going to add the bathroom in today's video because I knew I wasn't going to have enough time to declutter and organize the bathroom. But that's fine. After today's video, I can check off, Zoe's room, Lucas's room, minus the fact that I'll clean Zoe's room again once I, make over her bedroom. But basically, their rooms are done. And then I can check off deep cleaning the bathroom. The only thing that will be left on my very long 5-page checklist, which also has notes on the back. So it's 5 pages long with notes on the back. And that's a rough draft. I'm not done finishing it. I have to finalize it. That was just my rough draft. Um, I'll show that in the next video. I'll have it finalized. We'll go through it in the next video. I won't go through all of it in the next video. I'll just show you the finalized version. But I can check off deep cleaning the bathroom because that'll be done. So, in one of the spring cleaning videos where there isn't a whole lot going on, like I'm just, maybe it's the hallways that I'm deep cleaning, decluttering, and organizing, then I'll add in that video decluttering and organizing the bathroom. So, yeah, I wanted to add that in today's video. The last thing that I want to mention though is no, this isn't the last thing I'm going to mention. There's more to mention. There's always more to mention. Um, is that in every video of this spring cleaning series, every video, we will be trying a new cleaning product, either a new cleaning product or a new cleaning method or both. What I would preferably, I would like to use a new cleaning product and a new cleaning method every video. I thought that would be something fun and interesting to do on the videos. And if you like that, then I can continue to do that even after the series. So we'll kind of, give that a test run and see if that's something that you're interested in. Now that my home is decluttered, it's getting to where I want it to be. We're slowly but fastly approaching my decluttering goals in my house. We can start focusing more on cleaning, but we can also start focusing on the one thing that I'm not good at, and that is organizing. I do not personally think that I'm good at organizing. For a long time, I did. I thought I was pretty good at it. I was very wrong about that. Organizing is something that I'm going to be focusing a lot on because it's something that I struggle with. So, those are two things that we're going to be incorporating a lot on the channel, especially when working at my house, is really focusing on deep cleaning and, organization. So because I didn't have enough time to go in depth with the deep cleaning in the bathroom, I just wanted to show you bits and pieces of what was done in the bathroom. So, like for example, I deep cleaned the blinds, the windowsill, disinfected the light switches, cleaned the light fixtures. I cleaned the walls, the floors. I don't think I showed doing the floors though, but that was done. I vacuumed and mopped the floors. I also wiped down all of the cabinets, outside of the cabinets. We're gonna work on the inside deep. We'll deep clean the inside of the cabinets and drawers when we declutter and organize in here. But I also found some like dust and spider webs up in the corner of the bathroom. So I got that. Everything was done. The only thing I didn't I gotta write this down. The only thing I forgot to do was wash the shower curtain. However, I don't think I'm going to because I need a new one. So when we go into the bathroom to declutter and organize the bathroom, uh, I'll go ahead and I'll have a new shower curtain. It's time for me to get a new one. That one's getting old. So I just wanted to show you bits and pieces of that, just to show that the entire bathroom was fully deep cleaned. Um, and again, we'll just have to declutter and organize it. Pink stuff is in the bathroom. I have a container in the bathroom, and then I have one in the kitchen. So the one in the kitchen hasn't, well, it hasn't been opened yet. That one's new. This one that was opened, that was the one I used in the kitchen. I just brought it into the bathroom since it was already opened, but that one will stay in the bathroom. So each area has their own. And then the tub. The last thing that I'm going to talk about in the bathroom is the tub. Long story short, I did a bunch of DIYs, home makeovers, stuff like that. And I use the tub. When I do makeovers or DIYs, I sometimes use the tub to clean paintbrushes, to work on, projects that are messy, like DIYs. And in the process of doing all of that, I really messed my tub up. It was not smart on my part. I should not have done that. I should have used the utility sink downstairs or even the utility sink in the Four Season, but the tub, I stained it. Now the tub was cleaned. I clean that tub. I clean my tub at least once a week. So I preferably like to do it twice a week, but it's cleaned weekly. My tub was not clean. Like that stove, that tub wasn't clean. Did you see what was washed off of it? I couldn't believe it. That pink stuff. The tub was clean. The stove was clean. They weren't actually clean. The pink stuff cleaned it. I could not believe what was coming off of that tub, but it wasn't even so much the tub, it was also the walls of the shower. It took off all the water, like, residue and stuff. It was insane. I love that stuff. I love it. Just like with the bathroom, I wasn't able to show everything that I deep cleaned in Zoe's room for today's video. The video would have ran way too long, but I did want to show you bits and pieces of what was deep cleaned, what was cleaned in her room. So both of the kids' bedrooms are pretty much done. I just wanted to show you the bedrooms. I wanted to show you the bathroom, show you everything that was completed in today's video. One thing I did want to mention is the glass cleaner that I was using when I was cleaning the French doors. That was not the Everspring cleaner, glass cleaner, like the actual product. I used that up a while ago. I love the Everspring products. The glass cleaner is really good. If you're looking for a glass cleaner, I do like that. But I do like the bottle, and I reused the bottle and made my own homemade glass cleaner. So what was in that spray bottle was 1 part vinegar, 1 part water, and a little bit of dish soap. I recommend using Dawn dish soap, but I don't have Dawn dish soap. I used I think it's called Essential dish soap. It was in the scent lavender, but I used white distilled vinegar and water with a little bit of dish soap, like a splash, like a fourth a teaspoon of dish soap. And it does a really good job cleaning. You can see the French doors look really good. I also wanted to show you the toilet plunge and brush because I cleaned that as well. And the garbage can and the stool. Yep, everything. So, I didn't get enough time to talk about, I know earlier in today's video, I was going to discuss baby clothes and storing baby clothes because I had seen Lucas's baby clothes were stored up in his closet. I was going to get into that. I don't have enough time, but I saved that for the basement. So the basement video, because the reason why I'm saving talking about storing baby clothes and sentimental items in general, storing sentimental items in general, the reason why I'm going to hold off talking about that until we deep clean, declutter, and organize the basement is because I have most of my memorabilia and sentimental stuff is being stored down in the basement. So I think that that's a good video to talk about those things. Looking at my notes, I can see that I forgot to mention quite a few things that I was supposed to bring up in today's video, including the thing that I forgot to bring up in the last video, which I can't get into because it's too long of a story. So I promise I will mention it in the next video. It's good. So I also wanted to talk about YouTube shorts that are coming up. I'll talk about that in the next video. I was going to discuss my notebooks, talk about that in the next video. I was also going to talk about the command center. I'm going to out the command center, but I'll talk about that when we deep clean, declutter, and organize the hallway. Still gonna have a command center because I love my command center, but I'm gonna switch it out though. I'll talk more about it, but there's a bunch of stuff that I talk too much. So I will link everything in the description box below except the candles. Unless you want me to link the candles, message me. You can either comment down below or DM me over on Instagram. I'm not on Instagram a lot. I'm trying to redo Instagram. Yeah, I was going to talk about that too. And then I was going to talk about what I did to the coffee table, but you know what? I'll talk about that when we deep clean, declutter, and organize the living room. Don't worry, I'm getting it all organized. I'll write it down, all of this down. I'm going to write it all down and I won't forget. Anyway, listen, I'm a hot mess. I love and appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. Next video, we're heading into the kitchen. I know I'm doing the kitchen a little soon, but this is going to be the biggest kitchen organization video I've ever done. You're not going to want to miss it. So I will talk to you on the next one. Bye, everyone.